So last night there was piles and piles of dirt mounds there, and today it's all flat. Do you think the water washed it away? Would have to, because if you can see there, up there a little bit. Let me see if I can scan in. No, it won't let me scan in. See there a little bit that there's little mounds left over, so it must be washed away. Okay, so it's 4 p.m. on Friday and 17 degrees. It's very nice. I should be just leaving the salt room, but I had to move my time to tomorrow for the salt room because I had a funeral to go to today. So I thought I'd come down here. You won't get a sunset tonight, but you will get just some nice flat waves, a little bit of sun, a little bit of breeze. Saying goodbye to people sucks. Saying goodbye to a 52-year-old father sucks even more. Gets me thinking about what's God's plan for us? What's God's plan for his children and his wife now? Why have they had to live through this? God has a plan for all of us, for everything. Jason impacted our lives. He's only in our lives for a short time, for us in BNI. We knew him and he made a huge impact on a lot of people. And now he's gone. There is that saying that people are in your life sometimes for a short time, sometimes for a long time. We either learn from them or we're impacted some way, and that's very true from Jason. His love for his family, his passion. It was amazing to see. It's very rare that you see people show love the way Jason did. You all knew that he was loved and committed to his wife. He adored her and his children. He could not stop talking about his 3 girls. It's a very special person. And they'll have to grieve, and then they'll have to find their own way in life without them. When they get married, he won't be there to walk them down the aisle. As his wife grows old, she won't have him there next to her. There's so many things that happen. It's really sad. He was an amazing person. And my heart goes out to everybody who knew him and loved him. So I just wanted to come. I really just wanted to come to the beach and sit here and be with the world and just contemplate what's going on. It makes you really think that we really need to make sure that we're living life to the fullest. We really need to slide into that grave knowing that we have lived the life that we were meant to live. Knowing that we packed as much as possible into it as we possibly could. It's just really, really important to not have regrets. Really, really important that we achieve what we want to achieve. We do what we want to do. It's, we don't have to put up with anything. Well, I've been saying this to you for the last week. We don't have to put up with people. We don't have to be put up with what we do. If we're not happy in our jobs, go find another one. We all have to work. We all have to earn money. I get that. I understand that. But we don't have to do something we don't like. We don't have to live where we don't want to live. Pack up and go somewhere. And I'm not talking about size of house or that type of stuff. I'm talking about if you don't like living where you're living, pack up and move. And yes, it sounds easy, and I know it's not. But when I was growing up, my dad was a builder, and we had houses renovated. We had brand new houses. By the time I was 18, I'd calculated that I'd lived in 12 different houses. Then I met who's now my ex-husband, and he was in the army, and we moved everywhere. We lived in so many different places, and then we moved back to our hometown, and I stayed there for 25 years. 25 years in the one place. It's the longest I've ever stayed in the one house, the one place. And since then, I've lived in Cairns, lasted 4.5 years, and I'm now in Adelaide. And I've just hit the 4.5 year mark here in Adelaide. On the 8th of July, it was 4.5 years. I don't want to leave Adelaide, so don't stress. But I am making changes in my life, because apparently every 4.5 years I need to turn things around. So watch this space. I will tell you more about that and what that looks like. But it's like, as I said, if you're not happy, make changes. Don't have to put up with things. Those changes can be really hard. They can be devastating. They can be heartbreaking. They can be lots of different things. But as you push through, as you work through, as you get to the other side of those hard things, your life will be better, because you're either doing what you want, living where you want to live, all of that type of stuff. So have a real good look at your life. Write a list of things that you are grateful for, things that make you happy, things that you love, people that you love being around, things that you love doing. Write that list and really sit and acknowledge all of those amazing things. Then write a list about how all the things that you don't like, all the things that are upsetting to you, the people that annoy you, that hurt you, that abuse you, people that you don't have to put up with. You don't have to. They can be your mother, your sister, your daughter, your father, your brother, your uncle, your auntie. It doesn't matter. Your best friends that you've had since childhood. If they are treating you poorly, walk away from them. They don't deserve you in their life. But make sure you are living a life of niceness. Be nice. Be caring. Be loving. Be there. Don't act like them. Don't replicate their behavior. Make sure that you are living the life that God put us on this earth to live. To love God and then love your neighbour as much as you love God. That's all He wants you to do, is to love people. Not to abuse them, not to be horrible to them, just love them. That's all you have to do, is love people. Live the life that you need to live. Love the people that treat you right. Say goodbye to the people that treat you horrible. And work in a place that makes your heart sing. You don't have to put up with a horrible boss. Find a job that has a good boss. You don't have to live in a neighbourhood that is not a nice neighbourhood. Find a new neighbourhood. Doesn't have to be the richest neighbourhood in the city. It can be still a poor neighbourhood, but have amazing people around you. There are options out there. There really are. People are amazing if you get to know them. So I want you all to take that into consideration when you're assessing your life. Anyway, I'm going to leave you with that right now. But please spend some time reflecting and living a purposeful life. I'll talk to you all tomorrow. Love you.